Namaste everyone, welcome back to our family travel series from Utah. We began our morning pretty early so that we could catch the sunrise from the arches. After checking the map and planning carefully, we started our hike. Within half a mile, we reached our first stop, the Landscape Arch, the longest natural arch in North America with a span of 306 feet. While Tunnel Arch and Pine Tree Arch can be seen on the spur trails on the way to Landscape Arch. It was still a little dark with just a hint of sunrise in the background. We sat down, clicked some photos, and just soaked in that peaceful beauty. Soon after, the trail split into two options, the paved way or the primitive trail, and of course, we chose the primitive route. At first, we thought it would just be sandy walkways, but oh my goodness, it turned into climbing, scrambling, sliding, and everything in between. At one point, we came across a giant boulder we had to pass through. It looked exciting at first, but honestly, I regretted it midway. Still, we kept reminding ourselves the path ahead has to be easier. The sun slowly rose on the horizon, and although we missed the perfect view from an arch, we climbed onto a big round boulder to enjoy a 360-degree view of Devil's Garden and felt magical. Devil's Garden Trail, it's one of the most popular and adventurous area in Arches National Park. The park contains over 2,000 natural arches with many in different stages of formation. Some huge and famous, others smaller and still forming. The trail also features rugged rock formations, large boulders, narrow ledges, and natural alcoves. Completing the full loop can take 5 to 6 hours, so starting early is highly recommended for the best experience. Our next stop was Partition Arch, and this was my absolute favorite. The view from here was breathtaking, and I could have stayed much longer just admiring the landscape. After spending extra time here, we move on to Navajo Arch, which felt cozy, almost like it could have been a natural home for the natives. Another beautiful spot to rest, click pictures, and simply appreciate nature's creations. My son even found a perfect little spot to rest there. It was funny and cute. Quick tip here, most of these arches, like Partition Arch and Navajo Arch, are actually slightly off the main trail. So, if you are hiking Devil's Garden, make sure you don't miss them. They are absolutely worth the short detour before you move ahead toward Black Arch Overlook. On our way back to the main trail, we stopped at the Black Arch Overlook, zoomed in with our camera, and admired it before heading to the next big highlight. Not too far from there, we reached Double O Arch. By then, the sun was climbing higher and it was getting pretty hot, so we didn't linger long. Still full of energy, we decided to push forward the end of the trail. The path involved ledges, ups and downs, and plenty of climbing. The scenery overall was unforgettable. Canyons stretching endlessly with arches in all stages of formation. On this trail, we also spotted a few more arches, some half formed and others in the process of forming. No wonder Moab has more than 2,000 arches. Then came a point of confusion. The trail suddenly sloped downwards into a vast open land. The sign pointed to the primitive trail, 3.9 miles long, shorter than what we had already done. So without a second thought, we went for it. This part of the hike blew us away. It felt isolated and untouched, with stunning canyons views. Along this stretch, we spotted our last arch of the day, Tunnel Arch. It wasn't as grand as some of the others, but it felt special because it marked the final highlight of this rugged journey. Seeing it reminded us that even the smaller arches have their own unique beauty. The trail was marked with blue ribbons, which helped us stay on track. Except for one other couple, we had the whole trail to ourselves. I do not recommend this route if you are traveling with little kids, elderly family members, or anyone with special needs. It's very rugged, and honestly, it gave me goosebumps multiple times because I am a bit acrophobic. There were so many moments of balancing, climbing up and down, and scrambling over rocks. Thankfully, my sister was there to help me, and even my son found cozy carved out boulders to rest in along the way. After almost 5.5 hours of hiking, with lots of breaks in between, we finally made it back to the parking lot. By then, it was very hot and we were completely exhausted, but the sense of achievement was worth it. To end the day, we stopped by the visitor center and treated ourselves to something sweet and cold, the perfect reward after such a tough trail. And that's how we wrapped up day 2 in Utah. I really hope you are enjoying these travel stories as much as we love sharing them. Thank you so much for your patience and for being here with me. Stay tuned for day 3 where we will explore another incredible attraction in Utah. Till then, take care and bye.